Hello, and this is Iftikhar Dawan. And today we are going to talk about a little bit of animation. We'll be using Adobe Animate for that purpose. So Adobe Animate version is 22 point, 2 point, I think 22.0.7. Okay. Now we are going to look at the interface. First, there is a file, edit, view, and insert. So first we need to go into the file and create a new file. And in the new file, you will see the character animation, social media, game, education, ads, web, and advanced. So we will be using only for starting, we are going to use 30 keyframes and we are going to use HD 1280 by 720. Okay, we are going to create the panel, the area. Wait a few moments. Now we are going to see the interface where there are, like in Photoshop, there are assets, properties, and align, and we will see a toolbar next to this. This is a vector-based animation software, but we can use a rasterized image as well. So at the bottom, you will see a timeline and output. We are talking about currently about the canvas. Same as all the softwares, we have control minus to zoom out and control plus to zoom in. So there are keyframes here mentioned here, and on the 30th keyframe it is saying 1 second. That means that in 1 second there are 30 keyframes. So you are going to see rectangle, brushes, and even a free transform tool, just like Photoshop, but they are quite different, I tell you. Now we're going to select a rectangle here. You're going to see the other options opened up, fill, stroke, style, width, and all this. And I'm going to draw a rectangle. You will notice that there are two options like fill and stroke. We can increase the size of the stroke, but we have to first select the object. So the stroke size could be increased like this by selecting the object. And now you can see that this is a fill and this is a stroke. We can delete the individual stroke if we want to. Press delete, and here you can press delete, and you can press delete and remove the strokes. All right, or Control Z to undo this. Notice we can even curve the angles by simply dragging, or if we press Alt key, we can create such effects. We can move the object, we can do whatever we like. So this is how this Adobe Animate works. We can make animations, we can draw objects, we can draw cartoons, and we can animate them very well. For example, if I want to animate something, it is quite different from the timeline of Photoshop because uh, this has more control. For example, I want to move the circle from here to this. If I want to do it by keyframes, I simply have to create a keyframe, next keyframe, insert a keyframe, right click on the timeline and insert a keyframe, not a frame, but a keyframe, and then move that next. And now again in the next keyframe, move next and the next. So this is the way to do a keyframe animation. And I already told you that 1 second required 30 keyframes. We can change that, but you can see that this is moving. We can press the space bar to make it, space bar is not working. So we can play, enter could play this, enter, 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 and it will play. If we want to play continuously, I think this is the option loop. We play and it will continuously. See how fast that it moving because there are no frames in between. The more frames there are in between, the slower it will get. So what there are also if we delete this keyframes from here, remove frames or clear keyframes. Now you can see the frames. right? Okay, there's an onion skin also here, which is very important. We will talk about that later. But uh, currently uh, we are looking at the toolbar here. So as this been done, we will take a brush tool, classic brush tool, and we can draw anything on this, like this. So the brush is also a shape. Brush tool is also like uh, not a pixel but a vector base. Now we can smooth this by, if you are looking at the right, on the right side of the property, you will see the smooth option. So this could smooth the object as well. So this is the way we work, and the area is called canvas, and this is scene one. We can add multiple scenes to the animation or things. There's a pen tool, line tool, rubber, and even bones, which are very important. In the asset library, if we go to for the windows and assets, you will see a pre-made animations here, like bird flying. For example, if I drag and drop this, it will certainly download the object. And now you could see that the bird here is like flying. This is a graphic symbol. There are two types of symbol, graphic symbol and a movie clip. So currently this is a graphic symbol. You see the bird is flying by keyframe like this. We can create that, but this is the option to actually do this. Now you can see, if I play this, you will see the bird. Oh, because this is selected now, we have to be able to do that now. So this is the way we do basic animations. I do basic animations. For such example of a keyframe, I have created a post I want to show. For a Sunday post, you see this guy, the boy is sleeping here, and he is snoring. This is done in Adobe Animate. Only the mouth has been animated. I could animate every part of the body, but I only animated the face. So we could animate the whole subject, any character, but I have taken the time to only create the animation for the mouth. So we will talk about advanced animation techniques in this, and I will cover everything. In between, we are going to talk about Photoshop because all the softwares are related. We can use Adobe, we can use Adobe products, exchange with each other, and create a good animation. Thank you for watching.